So many people never overcome their anxiety and panic, and I did, and here's how I did it. So I had lots of therapy in my younger days, in my 20s, and it was mostly like CBT, cognitive based, like logic, and I faked my way through it. Like I didn't know that that's what I was doing, but that's what I was doing. And I consistently had panic attacks from, I don't know, probably age 11. I didn't really know what they were about. I didn't really know what triggered them. I couldn't really see them coming. I was just a nervous kid. When I went to see my therapist, I would want to be the A student in her class. I would want to please her. I wanted to make her feel like she was doing a really good job and that I was making such good progress. And so I would just straight up lie. What I know now is that a part of me, a people pleasing and perfectionist part of me, would come online and try to get her approval that way. And by the way, I also had like a lot of physical things. I had asthma. I had an autoimmune situation. I had chronic migraines. I had IBS. I had all the nervous stomach things that us anxious girlies have. And so I eventually became a naturopath and focused on the emotional roots of sickness. And so that was sort of my mindfulness and meditation era. But it wasn't until I learned about internal family systems, which is basically parts work. Well, it's one of the modalities that talks about parts. But understanding that your mind is multiple, that we all have some core wounds, abandonment or rejection or humiliation, whatever it is. And so we have these protector parts that come online to prevent us from ever having to feel those ways again. And it happens very quickly in our system. And until I knew that and had an IFS therapist and then took many courses on IFS myself, that my panic and daily anxiety were like gone for good. I have a normal amount, I would say, of, of course, concerns and preferences and gee, I wish the world wasn't this way and, worries about my kids, but none of the breathing into a bag, debilitating panic attacks that one has. So now I have a group for people like us called the Compassion Collective, because now I can't stop talking about parts. I bug the crap out of everybody that I know and talk to them about, oh, you mean you have a part of you? Like it's not all of you that's angry. It's not all of you that's mad. It's not all of you that's having a panic attack, right? If it were, you'd be in a state of panic or anger the entire time. But in group, we talk about these things, we heal, we do one-on-one spotlight sessions, generally just get support. And I'd love for you to join.